And we back! Today's goal is very simple. I'm trying to build an NBA team of legends that can defeat every single all-time team in the game of 2K. So we need talent, we need versatility because the matchups are gonna shift. To be honest with you, we need a little bit of luck because the moment we lose a game, the video ends. But once we build our team, we're gonna start off against the Charlotte Hornets because according to 2K's overall system, they have the worst all-time team. And our goal is to defeat every single one of these teams until we beat the Lakers and go 30-0. Now, there are gonna be some rules in today's video because we always gotta add some rules. But the first thing we gotta do is figure out what team we're starting with. We're running with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs are going to have pick number 25, and these are the all-time rosters because of course if I want to beat the all-time teams, guess what, I'm gonna need some all-time players. So I think your first question is, Kenny, if you're gonna use all-time rosters and you go against the all-time Celtics and you got Larry Bird on your team, do they also have Larry Bird? Yep, just gonna be two Larry Birds, because I feel like I wouldn't be getting the real experience of going against an all-time team if I take away the people that are on that all-time team. So yeah, yep. And the last rule that I have, because we did do a Legends video not too long ago on this channel, I did see some comments, and y'all know I'm always here for some criticism to make the videos better. Basically, what y'all were saying is that when we go in free agency in these all-time videos and we sign a young player with a bunch of value, we shouldn't do that anymore because it dilutes, that was the word I saw, it dilutes the challenge. So if we do need to fill our roster, we will just fill them with normal people and not the young 20-year-olds with a high potential. We'll go get Alex Caruso, who's still a good player, but he won't have the same trade value as Jaden Ivey. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Now, the goal here to start off, again, we have to beat all 30 legendary teams, right? So I legitimately have to go out there and try to build a roster with nothing but GOATs. I have to go beat every team. So I need a Jordan, I need a Kareem, I need a LeBron, I need all of the 99s if I can somehow get there. But again, it's going to be hard to get there considering the one stipulation I just added about free agency. So it will be tough. Kawhi Leonard's a great player to have, but he ain't safe. Let's do Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard, and a first round pick. We're just going to test out what the market looks like to start off. We'll see what the market looks like, and then that'll determine a lot of the things. We can get Larry Bird right here, right now, and also get Pau Gasol. I'm not mad at that trade. Larry Legend is going to be a guy that can, and then there's Steph Curry. Then there's Scottie Pippen. Okay. There's Giannis. Okay, cool. So I am going to first and foremost do the Steph Curry trade. I think that's the first one we do. I'm going to see if I can save that first round pick. They want Kenny the Jet Smith. They'll give us Stephon Castle. That's an easy trade. Stephon Castle is one of those young dudes that would normally have a lot of value. I ain't get him in free agency, so it's cool. It ain't against none of our rules. And we kept our pick. I'm going to try my very best to save these picks for later. So I know I'm throwing these picks into Trade Finder, but I'm going to do, just like you just saw, is take the pick away and see what the counter offer is. And in that case, Kenny the Jet Smith for Stephon Castle, it don't move me enough to say like, oh, that trade is not going to happen. So we start off with that draft capital. We got Allen Iverson, Luka Doncic. I'm going 95s and above. Clyde Drexler. We got Russell Westbrook. All of those are good guys, but I feel like we can do a little bit better. So I'm going to take away the Stephon Castle one, and I'm going to give them Terry Cummings and still, again, add that first round pick. That might give us something a little bit better. Stephon Castle, I thought that, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was going to be the one that's going to get us the super duper star. Nope, not right now. Elgin Baylor and a pick for George Gervin and Udon. Get one overall higher, and we get an extra pick? Seemed like a steal to me. Now, you can't tell me Glenn Rice and Elgin Baylor and this, I'm going to use the Jazz pick. It's not my pick. I don't care about it. Use it. You can't tell me that ain't giving me a LeBron James and Michael Jordan. So on. Maybe back to a Larry Bird. Again, I want as many 96s and aboves on this team. Walt Frazier and Drexler. That's two 97s. There's Giannis and then I'm actually gonna take the two 97s. Can I get out of there with that pick? They're gonna offer that pick back, aren't they? They can have the pick, but I just want to see if we can get it. One thing about these legendary videos with these all-timers is the game is gonna run so slow. They want Dave Bing. They'll give us J-Dub. We get to keep that pick, because that pick is more valuable. I'm going to accept that one. I'm going to accept that one. So we just accepted for two 97s. Neither of these guys are going to be on our team. If I had to suspect something, I would suspect that neither of those two guys are on our team once we get to simulation. Can we somehow get Kobe? I'm going to do now reverse trade find with a bunch of things. Like both of those 97s for Kobe and Chauncey. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that in the back of my mind. I'm gonna go through all the 99s to see which one is the best deal. Larry Bird, nothing. All right, cool. Kevin Durant, I feel like that's gonna be nothing. They want Steph Curry, they want Steph Curry, they want Steph Curry, they want Steph Curry, they want Steph Curry. Cool. So no deal. The Kobe one might be the one. They didn't even ask for Kobe. Now, yes, they asked for 297s, but they didn't ask for Kobe. Here's the 297s again, and they'll give us Sidney Moncrief. We don't really need Magic unless we saying Steph Curry come off the bench or Magic, you come off the bench. I ain't mad at it. Abdul-Jabbar, let's see what it's about. 99 overall. It's him, Kuzi, and Pettit. All of those dudes playing the same era. Wow. No, this is a really good trade. Drexler and McAdoo. It's not even gonna cost us both 97s. Abdul-Jabbar is number 1 on our list as of right now. Tim Duncan. Let me see one of my GOATs. Let's see what we got. They want both 97s. Can't do that right now. Where's him? There he is. Michael Jeffrey. Michael Jeffrey. They gonna want Steph Curry. If I had to guess, Steph Curry. Yeah. I figured. What about Bron? Yeah, big bearded Bron. Steph Curry. Okay, so that's dead as of right now. I think we do the Abdul-Jabbar one, man. I think that's too. Or oh no, Kobe one was there too. And if we can't get Mike, then getting the Kobe ain't that bad of a consolation. You know what I mean? Getting Kobe's not that bad of a consolation if we can't get Michael Jordan. And this is like defense on a gazillion Kobe. 97 perimeter. Got the high steal, got the consistency that you need. It's him. I think I gotta go Abdul-Jabbar. I feel like the center position is just too much more. It's way more important right now. It's way more important. We're gonna get the best center in the history. I'm doing it. Boom. Bob McAdoo, welcome to the team as well. All right. So right now we got Curry, we got Kareem. Now I wonder, can I go back to them and say, hey man, is Kobe still available? Because we do got another 97 that you can want. They do want Steph Curry or Abdul-Jabbar. That makes sense. Dirk is popping up here. It will cost us Walt Frazier, David West, and Drummond. We'll get back West on sale. Keep that in the back of mind. The Charlotte Hornets got Dirk. What about Flash? Hey. Yeah, every one of these 199s. Okay, so I know that it's not the end-all be-all because if you notice, every single trade, find a trade, they're not even thinking about draft capital. So like if it's close, right? Oh my God, I have to do this trade. Walt Frazier is gone, and we got KG onto the team. KG with the morale boost is a 99 two-way inside the arc menace. Right now, technically, we got Trey 99 overall players and all of our draft capital to mess around with. That's huge. We do need to go into free agency and sign some people, but like I said, we're gonna just sign somebody random, and this random guy, I'll let it be Darrell Armstrong instead of Lonzo Ball. Is that fair? I think that's fair because we need 2 more bodies on the team to make more trades. Captain Kirk, boom. Nothing too special about them. It ain't Jalen Suggs. It ain't Bilal Coulibaly. It ain't the current young players. So if we go Rip Hamilton, Mo Lucas, in this Jazz pick, that's at least getting us a Kawhi Leonard type. If I had to guess. So it will be Rip Hamilton, Mo Lucas, Jalen Duren for Dave Cohen's Otis Birch song, and then a future pick that's top 3 protected. That's a deal. I don't really need Dave Cohen's, but I was looking at that 95 overall. If I pair him with Stephon Castle in the pick that we just got, 95 overall, rookie of the year, first round pick that's top 3 protected. Talk to me. We still ain't even drawn up our own trade yet, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like we cooking this challenge as of right now. Look at all those future firsts that are still in our treasure trove. We might still be able to get Bron. You feel me? We might still be able to get Bron. Probably not, though. But I'm just... Whoa, Dave Cohen's value can only give us Rondo? There is VC and Boogie Cousins. Not mad at that one. Elgin Baylor again, but that's 2 firsts. The Admiral and Larry Johnson. Victor Wembanyama. There's Kawhi Leonard. We were looking for Kawhi. There's Jokic. None of these trades are super interesting. I guess the Hondo trade is okay. I mean, Jokic and Kawhi are here at 97s. Kawhi would be like one of the best wings that you can have defensively in this entire game. So maybe we just go Kawhi Leonard for the defense. I mean, not just for the defense. Obviously, you don't get to a 97 just because of defense. We give up Jerome Kersey, rest in peace, and get back OG Anunoby. That's a deal. How many deals are we going to do with that same team? So Kawhi Leonard's on the team. Not even saying he's safe, but the morale boost is close to a 99. I'm throwing it back in the trade finder, though. You... And that Warriors pick, I still ain't gave up that Warriors pick, man. I think Kawhi Leonard might be safe. I'm not mad at it. I think Kawhi Leonard might be safe. Okay, so I want 2 of every position that I really, really like. As of right now, We got 4 players and we need to get to 10. Cool. Now let's try to build trades. We're finally at that point. Trade Finder's now dumbed down a little bit. We got to build our own. So let's go look for our starting shooting guard. We still haven't messed around with the shooting guard position. So we got Hondo, we got Kobe, of course. Again, I want 96 and above. There's the Iceman, George Gervin. Drexler's here, of course. I would, if I could pick, I would have Flash on this team. Steph Curry, Flash, Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, I like what that looks like. He's nearly a 99. So you know what we're gonna do? Okay, we'll come back to the Flash. Let's go trade up to a 97. Anthony Davis, welcome to the team. It look like they're gonna counter? They're not gonna counter. They're a championship team. All right, cool. Joel Embiid, welcome to the team. That's 97. I didn't realize he was 97. Okay, let's take a step back. We need somebody like 95. Penny Hardaway, welcome to the team. Give me a counter. Just somebody throw out a counter. Everybody think they're a championship team. Everybody think they're a championship team. Ain't no way everybody in the league is a championship team. Willis Reed, come on. All right. Wait, okay. All right. Maybe trade finder is the only way to go right now. Because building on trades, you're gonna extremely overpay if everybody sees himself as a championship contender. They're not just gonna break up their roster. For some reason in trade finder, nobody be thinking about that championship thing. They be like, oh, you got Terry Cummings and David West. Cool. And I feel like David West don't even get his superpowers unless he's playing with the point guard. So I'm okay with trading him away. Unless we do add the point guard, which y'all know I ain't gonna never be against adding him to the... So the whole 88s are only gonna get you 88s. Oh, no, the Dikembe and a pick deal. That's a 94 plus a first round pick. Stupid deal. Shout out to Dikembe, may he rest in peace. Him plus Q Grimes. Ooh, wait. Still got a lot of first round picks. Maybe I should just start overpaying a little bit. You know what I mean? If I'm just gonna have the picks, I might as well over. That sounds stupid. Never mind. That sounds stupid. I didn't say that. Bill Walton. Can we get out of there without the pick? What players do you like? I know you like somebody over there, Leon. Because in this world, even though, they do want that pick. Fine, you can have the Warriors pick. Even though we have all-time teams, you still got the same front office. I'm still giving you the same front office. Okay. All right. Now we should be not Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk might be safe as like the ninth man. No, he might be safe as the 14th man on the roster because I just love me some Kirk Heinrich. Shout out to one of my legends. So now, Bill, first round pick, random other guy. If that don't get me to, that might get me to Wemby. I wouldn't mind getting to Wemby and then using Wemby as a trade piece because he's young and great at 95 overall. We got Jokic. I'm going to try to save that pick, but I would just take Jokic on the team. I would just have him be my backup as of right now. Maybe we trade him later. They want Kenny Anderson. I'm going to call him Kenny the Jet. Matter of fact, let's go back to the original trade because I would rather not do that one. Bad part is, man, this taking forever in the trade finder. But if I try to build it myself, they gonna tax me. I need them to call my phone. I'm going a different direction. Walt Frazier, Klay Thompson, welcome to the team. No draft capital involved. Because you know Klay Thompson basically get a +7 boost when, I don't know. He playing with Steph Curry. That was the joke I was trying to make, but that don't even make sense. Okay, we move. I mean, Walt Frazier's good enough to be Steph Curry's backup for the entirety of this video. Like, he might be safe. He legitimately might be safe. JK. LeBron James, welcome to the team. I knew I needed one of the GOATs, another one of the GOATs, because I already got a team full of GOATs. But I knew I needed another one of the GOATs. And Kawhi Leonard, thank you so much for your 2.5 minutes of service. But we also got Ray Allen in the trade. We can't overlook that. Ray Allen is good enough to stay on this team. Now, I don't want him starting, I don't think. But if we need shooting and we got Steph Curry and Ray Allen on the team, I still got Klay Thompson. That's like the 3 best shooters of all time almost. Shout out to Damian Lillard. I ain't trying to disrespect you. But wow, right now we are cooking with fish grease. Klay, though, I can't say you safe, but I don't want to say you not safe. Let's just see what it's about. Let's see what it's about. I feel like it would be easier to find somebody that's closer to KG than somebody that's closer to Michael Jordan. Sorry, Klay Thompson. You both got to go. I got Steph Curry. I got Kareem. I got LeBron. And I got Michael Jordan. I got Ray Allen guaranteed. I think Ray Allen is here to stay as a backup shooting guard behind Michael Jordan, who we know don't shoot a lot of threes. But in this game, boy, is he really good at shooting threes right now. Okay, now we're filling out the roster. I do need to find a new power forward, right? I really like Anthony Davis as an option. I really like a couple different dudes. So I got to build that up, but we do have the 3 best players of all time are on our roster right now. The three greatest players of all time are current. I said Ray Allen was safe. Ray, I'm sorry, you may not be safe. Because I need a power forward, dog. Like, if you pop up in this Giannis thing and it's not any of the other top guys that I have, and it's like Ray Allen plus this, I'm sorry, Ray. Not LeBron, not LeBron. See, Ray Allen and Tom Gugliotta, I'm not even going to think twice about that. Wait, Ray Allen and LaMarcus. Ray Allen and Tom Gugliotta for Giannis is the easiest deal I've done all day. I'm sorry, Ray. And maybe you find your way on your team later, on our team later. But it don't get better than this. Because I want to remind you, this is the prime version of all of these guys. DPOY Giannis, DPOY Michael Jordan, should have had DPOY LeBron James, DPOY Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm not Googling it. I'm just assuming. Kareem did everything. So I'm just going to say he won Rookie of the Year. He won 7 MVPs. He won 5 championships and 36 DPOYs. I don't know. Okay, our starting 5 is set. It took me a very long time to get here, but the starting 5 is set. There's no penetrating this starting line. So it is about the rest. Right? We want players 6 through 10 to also be GOATed. How do we get there? I'm not sure just yet, but I do have to temper my expectations just a little bit. So instead of trying to get Larry Bird, instead of trying to get Kawhi Leonard, maybe I settle for Jimmy Butler. You know what I mean? Like, great defensive player too. Now, he ain't got the ceiling defensively as Kawhi, but boy, he easy to trade for. And we get a future pick. There we go. Jimmy Butler's on the team for now. But I'm trading for Steve Nash. Yep. There we go. Our backup point guard is set. We got a lot of MVPs between these top 6 dudes. A lot of them. So that's great. Cool. Backup point guard is set. Don't think about point guards no more. LaMarcus and Jeff Hornacek for the Admiral David Robinson. Now, this is what I'm thinking. I think I should... Who is the best player not on our team right now? I think we should just overpay for him. Kobe? Larry? KD? Magic? Tim Duncan? Maybe Tim Duncan. I think Tim Duncan would probably be the best guy that we can get right now. Do I just I'm going to go talk to the Pelicans and just throw them a gazillion first-round picks for Tim Duncan and see if that'll work. We'll give you... I'll give you David Robinson, mostly because I feel like the center position, there's so many great centers that we can go get that I feel like I can just give you up. And it's not that big of an overall difference. Okay, we're running out of spots to give our first-round picks. Dang. David Robinson plus all these picks don't get it done. What if I gave you... Oh, Drummond is better than any pick that we got. So we go Drummond plus some picks now. Come on, bro. I said I was going to overpay. I didn't want to add some protection on. Not Steph Curry. No, not Steph Curry. It's the Suns pick, still nothing. Okay. So we get rid of those picks and we say, hey, Shane Battier, you give us back your worst player, who is Derek Lively, who's 2-star. Oh my goodness. Tim Duncan is untrade-forable. Yep. There we go. All right. So what if we did that same exact offer? Let's just temper it a little bit for Kobe. They think they're a championship team. Guess what, guys? The Kobe deal is dead too. Dang, dude. These picks don't mean nothing in this simulation. Everybody wants to win, which is great. I love that everybody wants to win. Larry Bird, nothing. I'm just throwing it at all the 99s left. Bill Russell, done. Bill Russell, backup center, done. Abdul-Jabbar and Bill Russell. All right. But you know what? Love me some Bill Russell. But I'm curious. I'm just curious. He's a 99, just straight up 99 in the trade finder. That might be good enough to get us Larry Bird or Kobe Bryant. Y'all know how 2K be working. Anthony Davis is there. Nothing else is even close to Bill Russell. What about Bill Russell in the pick then? There we go. Now we have a normal treasure trove of picks because we gave up a lot. I'm pretty sure that I probably could have taken away a few of those picks and they would have still thought about it and did the trade. But whatever, the deal is done. We can't be too greedy. We working Magic right now. And did I not put a pick in there? There we go. Okay, 2027 first round pick, and see what Bill Russell in the pick can get us. Nothing has really changed. Okay, so yeah, Bill Russell is here to stay, unless we do again the reverse trade finder now. Okay, Cole, Steph Curry, Giannis, Kareem, Steph Curry. Okay, yeah, the man, he might be the hardest player to ever trade for, dog. He is real life. Just him and Larry Bird. And I feel like I had Larry Bird like last week in a video. Was he that hard to trade for? I have no recollection of it all. Kevin Durant too. All right. So I like our starting 7. We just need the backup shooting guard, backup small forward, backup power forward. Done. And I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on those. I got Wes Unseld in the previous trade. We're going to trade him, Scott Skiles, a pick to get Shea. We're going to move Shea over to the 2. I think his overall should either stay the same or even go up. There we go. Got another MVP award winner on the team. So right now, 8-man rotation. We need a backup small forward and a backup power forward, and we are done. And I feel so comfortable and confident that this team can take down all 30 other teams in the NBA all times. The Charlotte Hornets team don't stand a chance. All right, so we did a few more trades, signed some people. Mo Cheeks in the pick. We gave away JJ Redick and Brad Davis. We got another first-round pick. We brought in Fred VanVleet and Johnny Moore, traded those guys, yada, yada, yada. Again, none of those guys are like the super valuable. They're just roster filler guys. So now we got another treasure trove of picks. I really want to get Kawhi Leonard back on this team. So I'm going to call up the Minnesota Timberwolves and say, hey, we got Bynum and draft capital. We can't give you Michael Jordan, okay? But we got draft capital. We can't give you Shea back because Shea was on your team earlier. We can't give you Bill Russell. I'm running out of spots here too. We can't give you Bill Russell. Come on now. We can't give you Bill Russell. Golly, just accept the trade. Now they're a championship team. What the heck? Man, you just traded me Shea like 2 trades ago. All right, I'm off of it. Big game James Worthy deal. No, y'all think y'all championship contender too? Dude, why even get picks if they not gonna do nothing in a trade? Okay, I need a small forward and a power forward, right? Yeah, small forward and power forward. I'm not even going for the super big hitters. You know, okay, Dominique. Oh my God. Oh, man, I'm just gonna offer this for every single one of any small forward, power forward that's an 85 or more. Elgin Baylor? Nope. Oh boy. Al Gasol? Nope. Championship team. KG back? Nope. Championship team. Dirk? Championship team. Carmelo? Championship team. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do because I'm already really frustrated. We haven't even got to the super fun part of the video, which is simulating. I've been here for an hour just building this team. I ain't even done the simulation part. Okay, all right. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. What do we do from 7 years ago? We get assets and we flip them. I'm gonna flip Bynum and these 2 first-round picks, hopefully, for somebody significantly better. Then use that person with 2 first-round picks to get somebody significantly better. And then use that person with 2 first-round picks and hopefully get somebody that's significantly better. That's the goal. We'll see if we can do it. The goal is not gonna work out perfectly, but we're gonna start off with Yao Ming. Then we're gonna throw Yao Ming and 2 first-round picks. We're gonna do this a few times. Now we talking. T-Mac is in the Jokic is here. T-Mac is in the trade finder. There's Big Game James. I think we do the T-Mac deal, right? T-Mac, simulation T-Mac is nuts. I know he ain't won as much as the other guys that we got on this team, but we throw him in 2 first. He might be good enough to we might just run him at our small 4 first of all. But I do want to see if there's like, can Larry Bird finally pop up here? Is that too much to ask for? Can Larry Bird finally pop up here? There's AD. I might just trade for AD, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been having my eye on AD all video long, and he's there right now. There's Kawhi. I really wanted Kawhi. Kawhi or Anthony Davis. Oh man, Kawhi or Anthony Davis. That's what I have to figure out. I'm gonna go AD. I'm gonna go AD for now. Yeah. No more trades, and it's done. It's gonna be big game James Worthy, I think. I can't even throw that pick in the trade anymore. 2K just told me no. You've done too many trades today. I think Big Game James is the last guy we got. There's Kawhi. I've been wanting Kawhi the whole video. We didn't have to settle for anything. They want Kawhi to start over LeBron, so that's not gonna happen. Our team is Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Giannis, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kawhi Leonard, Bill Russell, Shea, Steve Nash, Anthony Davis. All right, I'm locking this in. I will see y'all soon because I have to now port this roster. I will see y'all soon. And the first team we go against is Charlotte Hornets, who on their team have what? Glenn Rice, Kemba Walker, Eddie Jones. They don't stand a chance, right? No, we dominate this team. All right, we are finally ready for the first official matchup. I saw LaMelo and thought that I messed up the whole sim. LaMelo is on the all-time Hornets. He's starting over Kemba, or is Kemba not in the game? Kemba has to be in the game, right? Are we ready? We ready for our first matchup? So the way we're gonna do these is we're gonna simcast them in case the games get close. This is level 1 of 30. It is too close. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it looks like we're gonna walk out of there with a win. Level 1 complete. I told you that team stood no chance. and it was a Giannis game. Kawhi off the bench. Okay, cool. The second team we got is the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have Ja Morant, Tony Allen, Shane Battier, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, and Marc Gasol. Okay, Pau Gasol is coming off the bench. Zach Randolph coming off the bench here. According to 2KRatings.com, this team only has 10 real players on it. Oh, never mind. There's a big old ad that was preventing the rest. So never mind. So they do have a full roster. Cool. I'm like on edge because in the game of basketball, as you know, you can lose any single game. And right now, okay, all right. It scared me. I thought we were going to lose in the round 2 of 30, but we win that one. Okay, all right, we're doing okay. That was too close for comfort. The third team on this list is going to be the Indiana Pacers, who are rocking with Paul George, Mel Daniels, Jermaine O'Neal, so on and so forth. This is pre-Great Halliburton too, so he's only an 88, which I think in real life he's like a 91 or 92 or something. So we kind of lucked out there. We got to find him. There we go. And it's a home game. We love that. I also luck out because Reggie Miller doesn't exist. All right, yeah, that lineup ain't too good. I understand why y'all the third worst. Here we go. Simcasting, and we're at home. Should I stand up for the rest of this video? Some tell me we need a little bit of energy because this could end at any moment. It ain't gonna lose, or we ain't gonna lose today. That was a huge blowout. I mean, we're just so good that nobody's gonna be like, oh, he dropped 50. LeBron scored 19. This next team is surprising to me that they're all the way down here. It's the Raps. They got Kawhi, they got VC, Chris Bosh, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan. They got a young T-Mac. Okay, that's young T-Mac. All right. So maybe not as good as I thought, but still, the top two dudes, 96 overall. Y'all know how this game can be. Here we go. Cleveland Cavaliers, Toronto Raptors. A matchup we saw a lot in the playoffs a little while back when it was LeBronto. And guess who we got on our team? We got LeBron James. So it is a home game here in Cleveland, but it is a win, and a big historic win too. We won by 56 points. And again, nobody even had to put up 20 points. Vince Carter was the only guy on their team to have double digits. All right, so far we are cooking. The next team we got, I don't want an ad, is the Pelicans, who have Chris Paul, Anthony Davis, Baron Davis, Jamal Mashburn, Zion, so on and so forth. They got Boogie also there, but he's not a high overall. It's just an 85. Okay, here we go. In Cleveland, first quarter is a win for us. See, this is the way I expected every game to go, especially early on in this challenge, as these are the worst all-time teams. Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron, and MJ all put up 20 plus. On the other side, AD led them in scoring. Jrue Holiday right behind, and David West right behind him, or tied with Jrue Holiday. So easy one. Next team we got is the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are rocking with Kevin and Kevin, Ant-Man, Karl Anthony Towns, Tom Gugliotta, and so on and so forth. Now, this is the end of Tier 1 according to 2K Ratings. All of these teams are Ruby teams. After we beat them, we move on to the Amethyst teams, which should be a level up. So we'll see what that looks like. But first, let's not look past the Minnesota Timberwolves. Actually, now we can look past the Minnesota Timberwolves because they didn't even put up a fight. Y'all gonna get to 80 points? Barely. We locking things up, man. Again, Abdul-Jabbar, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Y'all, like, we got defense on defense. So our first Amethyst team here is gonna be the Dallas Mavericks, who have Dirk, Luka, Derek Harper, Ronaldo Blackman, and so on and so forth. I'm actually surprised this is an Amethyst team. No disrespect, obviously, but I'd expect them to be this high on the list. And I think most of that is because their best point guards in their history, outside of Luka, the Steve Nashes and Jason Kidds, you're not even getting the prime version of those dudes. You got an 87 overall Steve Nash and an 87 overall Jason Kidd. So if they were all in their prime, I feel like for sure put them in Amethyst, but they're not. Again, these are 2K's version of the all-time teams. All right, so yeah, they got a very young Luka, Jim Jackson, Mark Aguirre, James Donaldson is their 5-man. I don't think James Donaldson can hold his own against the big fellas that we got. Dirk, y'all know Dirk is one of my goats. I got a picture of him right here, man. One day I'm gonna get y'all a tour of this weak room that I put together. And we beat this team by a gazillion points too. So far, so good. I think, what team is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are 7 for 7 as we move on to the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. They're rocking with T-Mac, Penny Hardaway, Dwight Howard, Shaq, then Paolo Banchero. Ooh-wee. I hope that their general manager or their coach or whoever is dumb and they not starting both of those bigs together. They could. You put Dwight at the 4, we in trouble. Orlando Magic. Let's see if you got enough juice. I didn't even check to see who they were starting. Hold on, can we see that now? Switch teams. Shaq play 5 minutes. I guess it don't matter. Vucevic is getting some PT. Hedo, Turkoglu. This is a real Amethyst team. As you see in the first quarter, it's close. Second quarter, they almost win the second quarter. This is one of the closest games we've had so far, and we will get out of there. Great fourth quarter by the good guys, and we end up winning. But they gave us a run for our money. Orlando Magic fans, you should feel great about that. Y'all gave us a run for our money because we got like almost every top 10 player of all time, it feels like. Except for like Magic and Larry and Kobe and Shaq. Okay, so maybe we don't got almost everyone, but we got a lot of great ones. The next team on the list, and it's about to get real interesting, is this Cavs team. Now, as you notice, I am running with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So how the heck are we going to do that? I don't know yet. I ain't really thought about it. I guess I really thought. For the same time, we're going to save the Cavs one for later and go to the Washington Wizards. Because how do I do the Cavs one if I am the Cavs? Anyway, the Washington Wizards are running with Elvin Hayes, Wes Unseld, No Chill Gill, John Wall, Moses Malone, Earl Monroe, and so on and so forth. Washington, is your turn. I filmed the first part of this video like 4 hours ago. So what has happened? I think we've been cleaning the house. I feel like we've been cooking. Is that true? I don't know. Washington Wizards first quarter. Ooh, a tie first quarter. But that second quarter opened up to a lot of us. And that might be it, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot let us get a big enough lead. The Wizards are fighting. 11-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Hey, man. Shout out to the Wizards. They made it interesting. Caron Butler with 23 points. Shout out to Tough Juice. What is the next team on the list? It will be, okay, this team is going to be real interesting. It is the LA Clippers, who have Kawhi, Bob McAdoo, Chris Paul, Elton Brand. They got Blake Griffin. They do not have James Harden on the all-time Clipper team just yet, which I guess kind of makes sense. Clip gang, let's see what y'all got today. First quarter is us by 6. Second quarter is us by a lot more than 6. It looked like the Clippers are going to fall. So far, our nearly perfect NBA team has not had many hiccups. A 27-12 game for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I want to remind you, not many people are putting up these kind of stats. So that 27-point game, really like a 70-point game. The next team on our list is the Atlanta Hawks. Dominique, Bob Pettit, Dikembe, Cliff Haggins. Where's Trae Young? He's down there. He's on the team. Atlanta team was pretty good. That's 390 overalls and 88 and 86. And they still got like Trae Young off the bench and stuff. So Atlanta's going to be nice. Atlanta's going to be nice. Will they be nice enough to beat our team? Probably not. Here we go. First quarter. There's a lot of us. Second quarter. Atlanta is up by 10 with a quarter and a half to go. Let's keep it moving. It's down to 5. Going into the fourth quarter is a 6-point game, basically. We're going to slow down the sim speed just a little, just because we want to watch everything unfold. We have taken the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Can we keep that lead? It's back to tie. We take the lead. 6 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. I'm on the edge of I'm not sitting, but you get what I'm saying. It's a 4-point game with 3 minutes to go. 4-point game with 2 minutes to go. I think this is our first jump in scenario. I didn't know how long it was going to take for us to get a good close game. Well, we are here now. Here we go. On the court, we got Steph Curry, Shea, Kawhi, Bill Russell, and Abdul-Jabbar. No MJ, no Bron. Steph Curry pump fakes on Doc Rivers, gives it down to Bill Russell, who gives it up to Shea. Shea trying to get to the basket, being guarded by Pistol Pete Maravich. Pistol Pete is stopping him. It is a 10-second shot clock now. Down to the post is Shea trying to bully Pistol Pete. Good defense by Maravich. Rebound Shea, and he goes out of bounds on the putback. Actually, get out the game. We don't have Kobe. Mike, where you at? Get number 11 out the goddamn game after that shot. Thank you. He out. Now we got the true starter lineup in the game. They got their true starter lineup in the game as well. Here we go. Doc Rip. Oh, I think they called a foul. Timeout, Atlanta with 2 minutes to go, down by 4. Jeez, we cannot lose right here, man. This is so early in the video. This is so early in the video. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So many teams. All right, Joe Caldwell with the ball. Gives it up to Doc Rivers at the top of the key. He's going to take Steph Curry off the bounce. Steph Curry doing a pretty decent job. He has to give it up to Dominique. Guess what, Dominique? This is prime version of Bron. You're not getting past him. Good defense. Good board, Abdul-Jabbar. He's got to maintain this lead with a minute and some change to go. Bron against Dominique. Can we get a screen or something? No. Give it up to Wardell going against Doc. And Doc was a really good defender in his time. But could he guard Steph? Absolutely not. Flagrant 4. Get him out the game, ref. Steph Curry is going to go 2 for 2 from the line to put us up by 6. Up by 6 with about 99 seconds to go. I like our chances, man. I really do like our chances. All right, a minute and a half to go. Here is Doc Rivers with the ball, guarded by Curry. He gets past Curry to the teeth of the defense. Doc Rivers, what a move. What a move from Doc. Okay, old man. Well, he's a young man now in this video. Oh, my God, what a move. All right, Steph Curry trying to get his get back. And guess what? He going to get downhill. He does get his good get back because Bob Pettit won the threat defensively on the help side. And Steph Curry's now got 21 points. It's point guard v point guard. Forget about the other legendary players on the court. Just give it to the guards. Dominique. Oh, step back. Nope, he passes it back up to Doc. They go clear off for Doc. No, here's a screen from Bob Pettit. Guess what? We got Giannis on defense on that screen. Oh, he got to kicking it out. Bob Pettit gives it up to Dominique, who gives it up to Bob. Bob for 3. Man, ain't no way. Bob Pettit couldn't even shoot threes back in the day because it wasn't no 3-point line. 3-point game with 50 seconds to go. I felt very confident. Now I don't because Bob Pettit just hit a tough shot. Steph Curry, pull up. Bang! Man, that's a tough shot. Man. That is a tough old shot. They got to move fast. 6-point game with 40 seconds to go. Doc Rivers backing him down. Gives it up to Dominique again. You can't score on 23. You can't score on 23. It is funny that MJ is wearing number 31, so Bron can be the number 23. It is his team, though. We are on the Cavs. I'm going to tell you right now that's the end of the game. Dominique Wilkins just got his butt clamped up, and that was enough for us to win. Shout out to Atlanta. That is our toughest match yet. So you got to give love to Atlanta. The next team in this tier is the Portland Trail Blazers, who's rocking with Drexler, Walton, Lillard, Roy, Mo Lucas, LaMarcus, Sabonis. Oh, that's a nice team. That's a nice team. First team with 499s. Or I'm sorry, not 499s. Woo, that's our team. First team with 490s in the lineup. So excited about this one. First quarter is us by 3. Second quarter, we do go on a little run, but it is close. I'm not feeling great about this, ladies and gentlemen. The last 2 games, the last 2 matchups have been relatively close. Well, by 10 with 5 minutes to go. I don't think they're coming back. But the better teams we go against, the closer these games are going. I guess that makes sense in theory. Like, you know, not in theory, like in actuality, the teams get better, games get closer. But hey, we advance to go on to see the Utah Jazz, who have Stockton, Malone, Maravich, Dantley, Eden, AK-47, D. Mitch, Rudy Gobert. So it's a really nice team. Another 490 overall team. And Mark Eden not too far behind at an 89. So it's a reason they're here. Let's run it. First quarter is a good one for us. I like when we win a quarter by close to 10 points. This team is good, just not good enough. We walk out of there with another win. This time it's Shea with a little double action. All right, next team is the Nets. Brooklyn, New Jersey, don't matter. They got Irving. Let me take a step back. They've got Irving. They got Durant. They got Kidd. They got Petrovic. They got Carter. They got a different Irving, and it's spelled different, but it's pronounced the same. They got Harden, Buck Williams. This team, luckily for us, all of their best players are similar positions. Their best center is going to be Brook Lopez. Yeah, he can't guard Abdul-Jabbar. Let's go, Kareem. Here we go. Against Brooklyn. First quarter, we lost. Second quarter, we're losing. Let me do my little stroll back and forth. That'll get my team hyped. Yeah. Okay, we're losing still. But we win the quarter, and now it's a tie game. Anybody's game from this point on. Here we go. Great start to the fourth, and that is going to be enough to advance us, man. They are making us sweat, bro. There are a lot of teams out here making us sweat. I'm not sure if we make it through every single team. Now, we got 2 teams left in this amethyst tier. The next team is going to be the Phoenix Suns, who have Nash, Dennis Johnson, D Book, Amari, so on and so forth. Good team, really good team. Another situation where a lot of their team plays similar positions, so I feel good about this one. Second quarter is going to be a 5-point win, and oh my goodness, we're down by 3. We're going to go into the fourth quarter down by 2. Will it be the Phoenix Suns? Will it be the Phoenix Suns? Uh-oh. Here come them Cavs. Here come them Cavs. It is a 12-point game. Huge run to basically end it all. Steph Curry made 7 threes. That's why he's not my GOAT. But boy, do I love him. I swear I love him. He ain't my GOAT, but I swear I do love him. All right, next team. The last team in the Amethyst tier. We've nuked all of these teams. Is Detroit basketball. They got Zeke, Joe Dumars, Grant Hill, Bob Lanier, Chauncey Billups, Dave Bean. Dang, dude, they got like no modern players. Golly. Drummond is the most modern player. Well, Kay Cunningham would be on this list eventually, I guess. At least that's what you assume with his greatness. But you never know. We could get past here. That next tier, the diamond tier, boy. First quarter, we lose by 15. That is the worst quarter we've had all video long. We got to dominate in this second quarter. Okay, we make up some ground. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need to say no more bench. Pressure all the way up. Less off-ball pressure all the way up. I don't know. We got the defense to be able to do this. We need stops ASAP or this video is about to end. We're down by 14 points. 10 points. Okay, 8 points going into the fourth, basically. It could be a lot worse. And it's getting worse. Okay, down by 7. Oh my goodness. 5-point game with 2 minutes to go. We jump in. This could be the end of the video, y'all. The Pistons. All these old players, all these dinosaur players could end our team. No way we don't make it to diamond tier, right? No way we don't make it to diamond tier. Get a stop. Get a stop. That's good defense, but God, he's going to make it. He missed it. Okay, come on. Steph Curry's on the wing, Shea. That lob pass is not it. Don't go out of bounds. Kawhi Leonard to Shea. If you don't give that ball to Abdul-Jabbar, thank you. Baby, 3-point game, man. 3-point game. Come on, man. This is what we're here. We built this God squad to beat teams like this. Chauncey being guarded by Shea. I would love for LeBron and MJ to get into this game. There's no timeouts on either team, so I have to be a dead ball. Bob Lanier diving. Finishes at the rim over the outstretched arms. I can't even tell who that was. Was that AD? Oh, it was Bill Russell. Gosh, we are back down by 5 with a minute and a half to go. Will our video/season end before we even hit the diamond tier? Steph Curry, you got one. Oh, I needed it, Steph. Oh, I needed that shot, Steph. Come on. Get the stop, Abdul-Jabbar. No foul. I mean, if there's any silver lining, it does give us an opportunity to get Bron and MJ back in the game. But it might legitimately be too late, man. And he's not going to miss these free throws. It might be too late. He's going to miss one. No timeouts, a minute to go. We got to go, Wardell. We got to go, man. I kind of need you to get a screen and take a 3 off the lean, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. We need points ASAP. Yeah, I'm mad at that shot. I'm not mad at that shot. Steph Curry puts it within 4. I'm not mad at that shot, 30. I'm not mad at that shot, 30. Come on, clamp up. No buckets. Get in the stands. Yeah, good defense, Giannis. No fouls. Oh, he kicked it out. Here's the double team to Grant Hill. Oh, my God. Joe Dumars cut. Here's the double team on Dave DeBusschere. Come on, man. Billups for the game. He made it. Wow. We lost. Wow. That's tough, man. And now we give it to Giannis. I need it back at Steph Curry's hands for threes. Look at Giannis dancing. We don't have time to dance. Shoot a 3. Now MJ is forcing threes. Wow, we didn't even make it to the diamond tier. That sucks, man. What a game. Shout out to the Detroit Pistons, man. Shout out to the Detroit Pistons. At the beginning of here, I was kind of overlooking them because I was thinking about the next team. We got to get through the team in front of you to get to that next team, man. That was a lesson we learned. That's the lesson we learned today. Wow, Chauncey Billups. And now it was an open three, but boy, was it an important one. He hit it, and that's the game. That's the video. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to skip the Cavs. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We literally beat half of the league. Dang, dude. Then we lose to the Pistons. The next tier was Miami. Y'all know they got Braun. They got Wade. They got, man. We couldn't even come. We beat half of the teams. Tough scene, man. Tough scene. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like, man. This was a ton of fun. I'm trying my very best to sprinkle in some original ideas. It is really tough when you've been making 2K videos for a decade to come up with original ideas, but I don't know if this has been done before, and maybe it'll never be done again because I don't know if it's possible. No, it's definitely possible. We just built that. Let's go back over this team one more time to look at how crazy of a team we built to lose. Again, one game elimination means anything. It's like March Madness. You can be a 1 seed to get upset. I look at our team as a 1 seed. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.